Hello YouTube, this is Tiara and I'm doing a labor and delivery story vlog. As you guys can see, I never got to make a 39-week video. I had just did my 38-week video. So yeah, I was not expecting. I haven't even, well, I had just like packed my hospital bags like that same week to take over my mom's house. And I'm glad I did it because I would have been in trouble because Casey decided to come that weekend. Let me get started on my labor and delivery because it's kind of long. Okay, I was in, I got my notes written down right here. But my labor had started on that Sunday morning at 10 something, like 10 o'clock that morning. And I went to the hospital. And I stayed home and waited and ate and all that before I went to the hospital. So my contractions, I just didn't want to go and they sent me back home. But I ended up going and they sent me back home because I was only 3 centimeters dilated, 2 to 3 centimeters dilated. But my doctor's appointment that week, I hadn't dilated at all. So I was like, I can't be dilated. And I was like, ma'am, you're dilating. I was like, oh. So I ended up going back home and just sleeping it off. They wanted to give me some Finnegan and then send me home. But then I was like, no, I just take some Tylenol PM and just go to bed. So what I did was I left the hospital and just took me some Tylenol PM and I ate and I went to sleep. So the next morning was Sunday morning. And I got up, I was about to get ready to go to church. Never made it to church. No, that was that Sunday. They sent me back home Sunday. I'm getting confused. But after I came back home, then the next day was Monday. So Monday, everybody getting ready to go to work. I'm at my mom's house. And these contractions start going on at 5 o'clock in the morning and woke me up. So I'm like, why am I feeling contractions this strong? I mean, it was like bad. I felt them in my butt. I was like, oh, something ain't right. So I went and took me a shower, took me a bath. Still no relief. That felt better while I was in there, but when I got out, it was still the same. So I ended up waiting around till like 10 or 11 o'clock thinking they would go away. Well, my dad, like around 10 something, I wanted to go to the hospital because I was in so much pain. So my dad had to go down the street, so I was like, I can wait till he got back. So it was like an hour before he got back. So after that, my sister done met me at Walmart, and then I went from Walmart to the hospital. And I'm glad I got there in time enough because when I got to the hospital, you know, they checked me in and they did a check for dilation, and I was 4 centimeters in, and I kept having regular contractions that hurt it, and I wanted some medicine. So they decided to check me into labor and delivery because I was in active labor. So when labor and delivery, my contractions started to slow down. So we walked around the hospital a couple of times on the floor, on the labor and delivery floor. And my doula, she was so good to me. I had a doula, support doula in the room, and she was so good to me. I would get popsicles, ice fed to me. My sister was in the room, and they were all good to me. Thank them so much, because I was in so much pain. But popsicles, ice chips, and pain reliever really helped me, and encouragement words really helped me get through them contractions because I didn't think I could get with the program. So yeah, my onset labor started at noon. They brought my water at 1:30 on that Monday. They gave me some kind of pain medication at 11:45. It was some Nubarin, not Nubarin. It started with an N. It make you feel drunk. Don't take it. I mean, it's alright, but it's not better than the epidural. So at 3:05, they gave me the epidural, and from then, my labor, my active labor was like I was at 5-7 centimeters, like that. So my total hour of labor was 31 hours and 10 minutes for my total labor. And I ended up delivering at 6:59. I started pushing at 6:59, and he was born at 7:10 that night. So I was really tired too, but I ended up pushing him out because I had him vaginally. He checked me again. I was all the way. It was like, you got a little half of a cervix left, a piece of cervix left, and like the lady walked out the door and came back in. I was like, I got to push. I have to push. And it was like, let me see. And I was like, okay, yeah, you can push. We see it right here. And so the doctor came in and I pushed. That was like, on every contraction, you're going to push 3 times. I said, okay. Whew. I pushed. I did them first 3 times. I was like, oh my God. It really takes a lot to push, you guys. If you know, it takes a lot to push. And when you're on like an epidural or something, you don't feel as much as you would when it's natural. But you'll be pushing and it seems like you're not doing anything, but you're actually doing something. And so I was pushing. I pushed for 11 minutes and he was out. So I was relieved after that, and he came into the world, and I was like, oh my God. I didn't cry, but you know, I was like, oh my God, I just had a baby. So it was like awesome though. I mean, I don't want to go through the pain, but after the epidural, it was good. The epidural was good. That epidural hurt when they do it too. So when you having contractions and all that, and then trying to get a needle stuck in your back, it hurts. So yes. But so he ended up when Casey ended up being born at 7:10. That okay. Sorry about that. My time had expired on my camera. Ran out of time on it or whatever. But like I say, yeah, he was born on August 30th at 7:10 p.m. My original due date was the 2nd. Then they ended up changing it to the 9th. So it wasn't either one of those. It was August the 30th. He came August the 30th. If I was going to the 9th of September, I was at 38 weeks and 4 days when I delivered him. So yeah. He came early. I mean, it really wasn't early, a week after full term. So, I mean, it was alright with me. I wasn't complaining. But he ended up weighing 8 pounds, 2.5 ounces. And he was a handsome baby boy. He still is. But yes, and I was like, y'all, that's like the best feeling in the world. To deliver your baby and know that he's healthy. You see the 5 fingers, the 5 toes, and he's crying and all that. I mean, it's the neatest thing in the world. It's so amazing how God can like let a human being live inside you and come out to this world like that. So yeah, it was good. But yeah. So, I guess, I know that wasn't long. It wasn't long, but it was long 31 hours, okay? Being in labor the whole weekend is not fun. Them contractions hurt like, you know what I want to say. Y'all, I felt the contractions was in my butt. They like, the stomach, no, I mean, I felt my stomach tightening, but I felt the most pain in my butt. And I was like, y'all, my butt, I was all in the chair, you know, hugging the chair, crying. And that's how you know you're in real labor. You're going to cry. You're going to feel the pain, and it's nothing you can do about it. But once that epidural get in, you was all on point then. On point for real. So, let me get Casey so I can show you Casey. He's asleep now, and I've been so busy, y'all. That's why I couldn't make it when I got home. But I've been so busy, I haven't gotten any sleep. I'm breastfeeding, and it's taking a lot of energy, and I just got my milk in today, so he's been drinking nothing but colostrum. And we had his doctor's appointment today, and he only, well, you know, they drop weight after they come out the womb. He was 7 pounds and 13 ounces when we left the hospital on, got discharged on Thursday. I got discharged on Wednesday afternoon, and he whoa, 7 pounds, 12 ounces. He had a doctor's appointment today, and he's at 8 pounds now. So he only lost his 2.5 ounces, and he, you know, gained it all back. You know, them. So I thought I wasn't giving him nothing. I thought that wasn't filling my baby up or feeding him enough, because he would be still sucking on. So hungry. So yeah, he's doing great. So let me go get him. He sleep. He always sleeps. Okay, you guys, he's asleep. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you, I had to get 4 stitches. I got a first peroneal tear, and I had to get 4 stitches. So yeah, I'm in pain, but it's all good. Well, Mr. Casey, this is Mr. Casey Amari. He's asleep. His tongue out. Yeah, this is him. I don't think I can see him real good, but this is Casey. Say hello, Casey. He's big. Look at this big old boy. He's big. So I had my first doctor's appointment today. Yes, I did. My grandma done wrapped me up in this cover, so I'm all good and warm. But he eats a lot, y'all. And that's just him. But this is my labor and delivery story, and I will be updating y'all on his week. It's a whole week. I'll probably do it tomorrow. But yeah, until then, I shall see you guys later. Bye.